Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to go through the final part of the Tomb of Itheron, the Winds of Change, Last Stand, Destroyer's Awakening and Blazing a Trail. So it should be relatively easy. I don't foresee too many difficulties here. Now this is the team setup I was using previously, just to demonstrate the interaction between Dahlia and Wukong as well. But what I'm going to do, just switch these two out. We're going to add in a couple of different things here. So, no. Take you out, you out, you out, and you out. And we're going to add in a you. Do I have an Elysians one here? No, I don't. So we'll add you in. Add you in. You, and you. And then we've got two more. So go ahead and put damage boost and increased attack, because we're up to 25 now. The way that you increase that is by increasing your artifact count, so you just need more artifacts, and your level will steadily increase over time as well. I think the max level is 48, so it is very powerful synergy. Now with regards to this, we're going to take you out, I'm going to put you in just to do as much damage as we can. We'll take Lee out, take Mulan out. And this is the team that I've seen floating around. If we take Wukong out as well. And it is the team that I have used to crack a couple of different celestial trials as well. But it's really the interaction between Dahlia and Audrey. We'll see that in this lineup as well. Just need one more. Go Lily and Leah. And the reason that I'm going Lily and Leah is because they increase the stack, I believe. I think it's attack stacks. Let's just have a quick check. Defense reduction stacks, attack boost stacks by 10. And then what's Celine? Celine increases the stack as well. Attack boost increased by 15 for all allies, and damage boost increased by 15 for all allies. So yeah, I think instead of Lily and Leah, we'll put Celine in, and we'll get that striker synergy going as well. The reason I've got Astrid in there is because I do have her epic runes as well. But it's just this interaction between Dahlia and Audrey switching. Now we do have 4 out of 5 Elysians. If we took out Atropos, we'd have the full 5 Elysians. So gains 3 energy each time they use an active skill, increase the attack, defense and max HP of the allied hero, mystical power by 10% and 20% respectively. But I just think you'll get more damage out of Atrops than you would out of another Elysium. So another one of these units, potentially Lily and Leah instead of Atrops, or another striker. But again, I think this is the way to go. So we'll just jump in, and then we'll just progress through as quickly as we can on this. So they do have the unstoppable, and what I mean by the interaction between Audrey and Dahlia is every time they switch, Audrey will get that shield increase, or she'll effectively copy the shield stacks. So if you bear with me. So all of these will be copied every time, and as you can see, getting copied there as well. And again. It's quite a fun interaction actually. And there you go, 7,000 million, and all of those are copied. So that's what I mean by that interaction. That's the team that a lot of people have been running in the new setup, minus Celine and Astrid. I think they put Ophelia in there as well, because every time a HP increases, so does attack. So we'll try that on the next one. But again, the reason that I've got Sal in there is because primarily he does increase the stack limit, and that's what you really want, because despite the actual attack increases doubling, you physically cannot go over that stack limit. I think, to be fair, it's just a bit fun to watch. Yeah, I do quite enjoy that. So we'll try it with Ophelia next and just see if that makes a difference. Where have we gone? There we go. If we take out Astrid and we put in Halissa as well. Take you out. Take you out. One sec. Sorry about that. I am on holiday at the moment, and my apologies if I'm a bit quiet. My wife and kids are asleep in the other room as well. So what I want to do is just jump on to this one. So this increases chance to trigger Sanctuary, dealing reflect damage. So because we've got a full Doom setup, I just wanted to test that out in this environment here. And then what we'll do is, yeah, we'll inflict. Do we need to? No, don't think so. I'm sure there's a Sanctuary one. Awaken. There we go. Landing a critical hit has chance to trigger Awaken. Now we've got 7 left, so we could pop you in as well, and then we can actually go for one more. So we'll go for damage boost as well. So let's just see how well this team does compared to the last team. I just want to see how many stacks of things that we do get. Hopefully the enemies will survive for long enough for us to actually start doing some damage. So we get the old switch up there. We'll get the shield applied to everybody, and then again through Ophelia. Not Ophelia, Audrey, sorry. So we get the triple attack, or what is it? Sync attack. So Sanctuary has been applied. HP increases and attack increase as well. Yeah, nowhere near as much. It's because of the stack limit, by the way. So the stack limit increases from Sal specifically, allowed us to go further beyond our limits previously. Let's take Ophelia out, put Sal back in, and as you can see, we didn't have the Elysians here either. So let me just pop Astrid back in, and then let's go full Elysians for this one. Let's put Wukong in. So we've got 5 Elysians now, and we'll just see what the difference is without Atrops. So this is more of a testing grounds than anything else, because really, in my opinion, there's just nowhere to test these units out besides the Rift Odyssey event. Now the Rift Odyssey event is particularly tough this time round, especially the Hell difficulty. The other stages, they're not so bad, but I still think there needs to be a place where you can go and test, like the cube. You just want to get through as quickly as possible. You can do testing of units there if you're not able to beat the stage, which most of the time you are by the time you do get to that stage. So for example, I'm on cube 12 at the moment. I've completed cube 12. I need to get to, yeah, so we're not doing anywhere near as much without the Atrops, and that's because Atrops will double, or Atrops buff will get doubled by Dahlia, and it will copy over. Yeah, nowhere near as much with, say for example, Wukong on here, rather than with Atrops. So I think this for me is a very powerful setup. What you can do is potentially take out Sal as well, and go ahead. So you lose the Elysians buff because there's only 3 Elysians in there. Let's go ahead and put Catherine in there. And the reason that we're putting Catherine there is because of the healing. So every time healing is received, she will increase the attack of your team based on how much overhealing has been received as well. So we want to heal as much as possible, and we'll do that through Atrops. There is the other striker synergy as well, so just something to keep in mind. And they are doing a fair chunk of damage, these enemies. Relatively tough, but yeah, so nowhere near as much as when Sal was on. So potentially it's the stack increase that is the priority when you are trying to deal as much damage as you possibly can. So we'll increase the stack limit again. We'll just go ahead and test it out. And another thing as well, the striker synergy from Sal really does power up Atrops over the course of the battle, depending on how long it goes on for. Now, I think what we'll do next is move on to Lee and the team that I've built around Lee as well. Funny enough, that includes Audrey, because she's a Monarch and a Glorian as well. Yeah, so funny enough, still not as much as that first couple of rounds. Maybe the defense of the enemies has gone up, who knows. So what we'll do is we're going to run Lee's team. Now Lee is the free-to-play unit this time round. I think is a really powerful and has kind of been overshadowed by the first 2 units, so Mulan and Dahlia. It's kind of been overshadowed, and we'll go for as much defense as possible. Stick Lee in the front, put him in with Audrey, and we want to quick deploy. How many dragons do we have? Not enough to trigger the synergy, so we're going to remove you. We'll keep shield. We'll take shield out. If we lose, then we'll put shield in, but I don't suspect that will be the case. Put in axe. Put you in. put you in. And then, where are those boots? There we go. We'll just see how this team functions. So this is the team setup that I've been running with Lee specifically, because you've got the 4 monarchs and then Gloria as well to provide the damage reduction for frontline. To get the shield. And we seem to be doing a nice amount of damage as well, especially with the splash axe, and also with the stacks as well, stacks of defense reduction. So potentially what you can do as well, if you're not too worried about the front line dying, then you can also take out Gloria. And you can put in Nawi instead. So Lee, as you can see, because he's not been hit, he's not built up his attack just yet. But Lee is a build-up character, so you do need to build Lee up as much as possible. He needs to get hit as much as possible, which is why typically I put him in the front slot, either this one or this one. We'll try taking out Gloria, and we'll add in a 5th monarch. I think potentially Halliser, either Halliser or Merlin. I think Merlin fits better, primarily because he is a Verdian as well. So you had 3 Verdians on the team, as well as the 2 Celestials, whereas Halliser is only Monarch synergy. So shouldn't sync up too well, but it is what it is with those 2. The next one we'll pop Nawi in. Nawi is a Verdian as well, so you do see a lot of attacks in that first couple. Yeah, so Halliser out damaging Lee there. We do get the splash damage as well. Now, the thing with the 5 Monarch team is you can't really show off the potential here. The reason for that is because they all effectively need to be below 50% HP in order for the full damage boost to take effect. If you don't know, if you've got 5 Monarchs, then the less percentage of health that they do have, the more damage that they'll do. Now, bear with me. Sorry about that. So we'll try with Nawi here as well. We'll just see what the effect of having a Verdian in there as well is going to be. So it's 4 Monarchs and Nawi. Very survivable in PvP as well. Sorry about this. Yeah, might have to cut this short. So I think we'll just skip ahead and go all the way through. Yeah, sorry about this. Gonna have to wrap things up. So we'll just go ahead and auto battle through. Unfortunately, is what it is. So I've got very limited time. Considering I'm on holiday, but I do need to get a video out a day, just so as keep the ball rolling and to make things interesting as well. So yeah, for me this is the optimal team, or it will be moving forward, for Glorians, because you've also got the other Glorians team as well. So the other Glorians team being with Gloria. One sec, I'll just show you.
Is that it?
Whether it's with cause or tea, your fate remains the same.
So the other Glorians team set up being something
I have heard your prayers.
similar to, where we go. This, I know it's not a full Glorian setup, but you've got your 3 strikers, you've got Eudora and Ariana in there as well. That's the other Glorians team, without using Nawi and Talanas and the twins. So that's it, but for now we're just going to jump into this main battle, and we'll make it as thematic as possible as we watch through.
Are you challenging me? Obey my command.
Why bother fighting?
And it was Elune, I believe.
With the wind.
Now if we lose it, it's because it's it's not the best team, but it's, like I said, thematic. And plus you get to see the interaction between Dahlia and Wukong. Just think about this. Every time Dahlia and Wukong switch, they get a stack of Holy Shield. Holy Shield. Holy Shield. Holy Shield. You can see where this goes. You can see why this is such a powerful effect, or can potentially be such a powerful effect in this season specifically. In the seasons coming up, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as powerful. Yeah, unfortunately, Elune down is what it is. Okay, but this is a tough battle actually, if they can take down Elune. And I do like the animation for this. I do like that animation.
Smashing through. Smashing through.
Yeah, because Lee's not been hit, he's not doing altogether too much damage. But the front 2 are switching, so it's a very, very powerful thing, Holy Shield, and to get that many stacks of it just by being there, having the switch mechanic in place, it can be very deadly. It looks like Wukong did the most damage. Let's go have a check on the stats. 180 million. Compared to the rest, he did do a fair bit of damage. So I'm just going to share that with the guild. And then that's it. So go ahead, claim our goodies. That's 10 Oracle tokens. And that's it. We're all done with the Tomb of Itheron, unless they bring out a Hell difficulty for this, or a Nightmare difficulty for this. That'll be it from me. Thank you very much for watching. And if you do need anything, please do let me know down below in the comments. Questions, queries, anything I've missed, do let me know. If you can like and subscribe to the channel, be really appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a great day.